Have you ever found yourself questioning why, despite eating well and staying active, your legs feel increasingly weak? Why do stairs seem steeper and rising from a chair takes just a little more effort than it used to? Is it just the inevitable march of aging, or could something else be subtly undermining your strength? Did you know that a common daily habit, one you likely believe is purely beneficial, might actually be contributing to this decline? Here's a surprising truth most people never consider. It's not always about what you're not doing enough of. Sometimes the issue lies in something you are doing completely unaware of its potential negative impact. Many seniors make a quiet mistake every single day, confident they're making a healthy choice, because for generations we've been told fruits are nature's wholesome gift, and largely they are. However, there's a side to this story rarely discussed. Not every fruit is created equal, especially for the aging body. In fact, some popular fruit staples in many weekly diets could be gradually weakening leg muscles, contributing to knee pain, worsening joint inflammation, and making walking feel like a chore. Could the very fruits marketed as health powerhouses be secretly detrimental to your mobility balance and leg strength? You see, as our bodies age, changes occur. Circulation might become less efficient. Metabolism slows, and foods that were once purely beneficial can start having unintended consequences. This is particularly true for certain fruits. They might look innocent, taste sweet, and boast nutritional benefits, but some are high in specific sugars, acids or compounds that can spike blood sugar, trigger joint inflammation, and ultimately contribute to leg weakness in older adults. What's most concerning? The damage is often gradual, subtle, and easily missed until one day you're dealing with a sharp calf pain, persistent thigh discomfort, or that nagging knee tightness after just a short walk. Today we're going to reveal 7 fruits that individuals over 60 might want to approach with caution, especially if preserving leg strength and avoiding pain is a priority. None of these are inherently bad, but their effects on an aging system deserve attention. After learning the details, you might look at your fruit bowl with a new perspective. So if you value your independence and want to keep your legs strong, stable, and pain-free, stay with me until the end. This information could be the wake-up call your body needs. But first, a quick pause. If you're committed to understanding your health better, please click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is dedicated to uncovering truths often overlooked, and to gauge if this topic hits home, let me know in the comments. Type 1. If this concern about hidden factors affecting leg strength resonates with you, or 0 if it doesn't. Your feedback is incredibly valuable. Now let's dive into the first fruit on our list. It's often praised for its anti-inflammatory properties, yet for seniors it might be doing the opposite. 1. Pineapple, the tropical paradox. Pineapple, juicy, refreshing, and tropical. For years it's been celebrated for containing bromelain, an enzyme linked to reducing inflammation. But here lies the paradox for older adults. While potentially beneficial in some contexts, pineapple can also be a quiet adversary for aging legs. Why pineapple contains potent natural sugars and significant acidity. As we age, our blood vessels often become more sensitive, and our bodies don't manage sugar spikes as efficiently as they once did. That burst of natural sugar from pineapple can cause a rapid rise in blood glucose. This spike can over time damage the delicate microvessels supplying blood to your legs, feet, and muscles. Impaired circulation means less oxygen delivery, leading to common complaints like fatigue, weakness, aching pain after minimal walking, knee stiffness upon standing, or ankle soreness, even after resting. Furthermore, pineapple's acidity can irritate joints, potentially exacerbating existing inflammation or arthritis. It's like adding fuel to a smoldering fire in your knees, hips, or ankles. Some seniors report a feeling of heaviness in their legs after eating pineapple, as if their strength is subtly draining away. Another point of caution: the enzyme bromelain can interact with certain medications, especially blood thinners, potentially altering their effectiveness. The most insidious part: pineapple's effects are typically not immediate or obvious. There's no instant alarm bell. It's a gradual infiltration until you realize movement isn't as easy as it used to be. Sadly, many seniors consuming pineapple for its health benefits remain unaware it might be contributing to their leg weakness. The takeaway: it's not about demonizing pineapple, but about awareness. Be mindful of your intake and how your body feels, especially if you experience persistent leg pain or swelling. If a fruit known for being anti-inflammatory can pose challenges, what about one famous for muscle support? Let's look at bananas. 2. Bananas, the muscle myth. Soft, sweet, convenient, and packed with potassium, bananas seem like the ideal snack often recommended for energy and preventing muscle cramps. For seniors, however, the picture can be more complex. Bananas are rich in natural sugars and quickly digestible carbohydrates. This combination can lead to a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. When this happens repeatedly, the body can develop insulin resistance, a condition linked to increased inflammation and poorer circulation, both detrimental to leg health. Symptoms might include a dull ache when walking or climbing stairs, a feeling of heaviness in the legs after eating, or calf stiffness. Additionally, for some individuals, particularly those with pre-existing heart or kidney conditions, the high potassium content might contribute to fluid retention, leading to swollen ankles, feet, and stiffer joints. The effect is subtle. You eat them thinking you're supporting your muscles, but they could paradoxically be contributing to reduced strength and increased discomfort over time. It won't happen overnight, but consistent consumption might gradually make movement more challenging. If your legs frequently feel heavy, achy, or swollen, the seemingly friendly banana might warrant reconsideration. If bananas can be tricky, what about something smaller, seemingly harmless? 3. Grapes, small fruit, big inflammation. Potential grapes, tiny, juicy, easy to snack on, and often lauded as heart-healthy due to antioxidants. Yet beneath the surface, grapes can contribute to leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation in susceptible seniors. The main culprit here is fructose, a type of sugar processed primarily by the liver. When consumed in high amounts, and it's easy to eat a lot of grapes, the liver can become overwhelmed, converting excess fructose into fat and uric acid. This is where the trouble starts. Uric acid can crystallize and deposit in joints, particularly the toes, ankles, and knees, triggering gout-like pain, that sharp burning ache and swelling that can make walking miserable. Have you ever experienced sudden stiffness in your calves or a piercing pain in your big toe, seemingly out of nowhere? High uric acid, potentially influenced by fructose-rich foods like grapes, could be a factor. Fructose also fuels chronic inflammation throughout the body, contributing to slower movement, increased joint pressure, and general stiffness. Because grapes are small and easy to eat mindlessly, it's common to consume large quantities, quickly causing sugar and fructose levels to accumulate rapidly. While a nutritious snack for many for aging bodies, grapes might subtly undermine leg comfort and flexibility. If you regularly eat grapes and notice increasing stiffness or swelling, you now understand the potential connection. But it's not just sweet fruits. What about one known for hydration? 4. Watermelon, the hydration illusion. Watermelon, light, refreshing, the quintessential summer fruit, synonymous with hydration. It seems inherently safe, low in calories, and mostly water. How could it possibly harm your legs? Here's the hidden detail. Watermelon has a surprisingly high glycemic index, GI. This means its sugars are absorbed quickly, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar, similar to eating candy. For seniors, these frequent sugar surges can be particularly problematic for leg health. When blood sugar spikes, the body releases insulin. In aging bodies, insulin regulation can be less efficient, leading to inflammation, especially in areas with already compromised circulation, like the lower legs, ankles, and knees. This can manifest as leg fatigue soon after eating, a dull ache during short walks, persistent ankle swelling, or finding stairs increasingly challenging. Watermelon feels light, but internally it acts like a sugar trap, potentially wearing down your legs over time. Because it's so refreshing, it's easy to consume large portions, slice after slice, amplifying the sugar load, the inflammatory response, and the strain on circulation. You think you're hydrating, but you might actually be spiking your blood sugar and indirectly contributing to leg discomfort. If your legs have felt unusually tired lately and watermelon is a regular indulgence, it might be time to reconsider its role. Let's turn to a fruit universally associated with vitamin C and wellness. 5 oranges. The acidic assault on joints. Oranges, bright, fresh-smelling and ubiquitous in juices, breakfast spreads and health drinks. They're hailed for their immune-boosting vitamin C. Yet for seniors especially, those over 60, oranges might harbor an uncomfortable truth acidity that joints dislike. While the citrus tang seems natural, the high citric acid content in oranges can contribute to low-grade joint irritation, particularly if your body is already dealing with inflammation, arthritis, or stiffness. This might present as gradual knee stiffness upon waking, nagging hip pain, leg discomfort after sitting, reduced range of motion, or increased swelling. You might attribute it to aging, but that daily glass of healthy orange juice could be feeding the very aches you're trying to avoid. Here's how it works. Citric acid doesn't just stay in the stomach. It enters the bloodstream and can irritate sensitive joint tissues. Combined with the fruit's natural sugars, it also contributes to blood sugar fluctuations, further promoting systemic inflammation that can settle in your knees, ankles, and calves, making each step feel heavier. For a younger person, oranges might pose no issue, but for an older adult with aging joints and potentially slower circulation, the effect accumulates subtly. The difficulty is that you consume them believing you're doing something good thanks to their long-standing healthy reputation. Knowing this potential downside is key. Now, what about a fruit often seen as the safe, lower sugar option? 6 green apples, the stealthy source of leg discomfort. Crisp, tart, and seemingly wholesome, green apples are often perceived as the healthier choice compared to their red counterparts, especially by seniors looking to manage sugar intake. A sensible snack, right? However, green apples can subtly contribute to leg pain, stiffness, and fatigue due to 2 factors: malic acid and hidden natural sugars. Malic acid gives green apples their characteristic tartness. While fine for many, it can be irritating to an aging digestive system as the gut lining becomes more sensitive over time. Once absorbed, this acidity can potentially aggravate tissues, including those in and around joints. Some seniors report hip or thigh aches after eating green apples, while others notice knee tightness or a mild burning sensation in their feet. It's a slow buildup, but consistent exposure can lead to more frequent discomfort. Then there's the sugar. Although less sweet-tasting, green apples still contain natural sugars that can cause blood sugar fluctuations in seniors with slower metabolisms. This can translate to tired calves, nighttime leg cramps, morning stiffness, or weakness when climbing stairs. Compounding the issue, green apples are often eaten raw, sometimes as a late-night snack, providing a sustained exposure. They appear pure and healthy, but for aging bodies, they might be subtly making walking harder and nights more restless. Finally, let's tackle a tropical favorite known for its rich sweetness. 7 mango, the sugar bomb for joints. Mango, luscious sweet, almost candy-like. It's a beloved fruit, especially in warmer months. But here's the stark truth for seniors managing leg pain or joint weakness. Mango can be one of the most problematic fruits. Why? Its incredibly high natural sugar content. We're talking a significant sugar punch that sends blood glucose levels soaring rapidly. While a younger active body might handle this surge after 60 metabolism changes. This sugar rush triggers a sharp insulin spike followed by a crash. Each time this cycle occurs, it promotes inflammation deep within the body, particularly affecting the delicate tissues in and around joints like the knees, hips, and ankles. Symptoms can include a burning sensation in the toes, persistent tingling, especially if nerve issues exist, evening foot swelling, or a creeping heaviness in the legs. Because mango tastes light and refreshing, it's easy to eat large portions without feeling overly full, worsening the impact. The body doesn't care about the light feeling. It reacts to the sugar load. Over time, this can significantly contribute to joint pain, slower walking, and leg instability. Many seniors enjoy mangoes as a natural treat, but natural doesn't always mean safe for aging joints and less robust circulation. You've now seen the potential downsides of these 7 popular fruits for those over 60. But don't despair. Healing alternatives. Fruits that support strong legs. Knowing what to limit is only half the battle. Let's focus on the positive fruits that can actively help. Eating the right fruits does more than satisfy cravings. It can help heal and strengthen your body. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. These small wonders are antioxidant powerhouses, low in sugar and potent anti-inflammatories. They are gentle on blood sugar and crucially support healthy circulation, especially to the legs. They help combat stiffness, reduce swelling, and promote easier movement. Cherries, especially tart cherries in moderation. Cherries contain compounds shown to help lower uric acid levels, potentially reducing gout flare-ups and joint pain. They can soothe sore joints and ease that burning sensation. A moderate handful, not excessive amounts, can offer real relief. Avocado. Yes, it's technically a fruit. Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, which act as natural anti-inflammatories and help lubricate joints. They also aid in blood sugar regulation, providing steady energy without harmful spikes. Papaya. This gentle tropical fruit contains papain, an enzyme that aids digestion and helps reduce inflammation. It's easy on the stomach and kind to aging joints. Pears, offering mild sweetness and beneficial fiber. Pears provide energy without overwhelming your system. When eaten, perhaps with a source of protein or fat to further balance blood sugar, they can be a leg-friendly choice. These fruits work with your body, not against it. They don't typically trigger pain or swelling. Instead, they support the balance, strength, and comfort your body seeks. Remember, it's not about avoiding fruit entirely. It's about choosing wisely for your current stage of life and physiological needs. When you make these conscious choices, you often start to feel the difference: steadier steps, smoother movements, less painful mornings. If you followed along this far, it tells me one crucial thing: you care deeply about your health, your strength, and your future independence. And please hear this clearly: it is not too late to make positive changes. You can reclaim strength. You are not alone in this experience. Aging brings challenges: the gradual onset of aches, stiffness, the fear of falling. It can sometimes feel like your body is betraying you. But the empowering truth is that you can take back control, not through drastic measures, but through small, intelligent adjustments. One meal, one fruit choice, one decision at a time. The fruits we discussed aren't poison, but they might not be serving your body optimally anymore. And that's okay. Aging isn't about giving up. It's about getting smarter. As you begin to eat more mindfully, selecting foods that support your joints, circulation, and strength, you will notice improvements: less pain, more flexibility, lighter steps. This information isn't meant to instill fear, but to empower you with knowledge. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What was the biggest takeaway for you today? What one small change are you considering making? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We learn and grow by supporting each other. If this video provided value or opened your eyes even a little, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future insights that could significantly impact your health journey. And one last time before you go, type 1 in the comments if this was helpful, or 0 if not. Your input truly matters. Stay strong, stay informed, and remember, your legs carry your independence. Take good care of them.